NASCAR Camping World Truck Series welcomes you to the Gateway Motorsports Park here in Madison, Illinois, just east of St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight we have a 10-lap duel to the finish lined up where 11 of the finest Camping World Truck Series drivers will take on this nearly 1 mile flat bank track. Turns 3 and 4 are significantly less banked than turns 1 and 2, so it's a very diverse and unique racetrack that we don't see often in NASCAR. And now we'll take a look at your starting grid for tonight's race. On the pole is Timothy Peters in the 17. Alongside him is John Hunter Nemechek in the 8. In row 2 is Grant Enfinger and Christopher Bell. In row 3 is Cole Custer and Chase Briscoe, followed by row 4, which is John West Townley and Austin Cindric. Row 5 is Matt Crafton, former champion of the series, and Johnny Sauter, followed by Cameron Haley rounding out the field in row 6. And we'll take a look at some race facts before we get going. There are only 10 laps in this race, so it's a very short sprint. There are 11 drivers. Air temperature is pretty cool, but the track temperature is a little over 100 degrees, so it's going to be slick, and it's going to be fun, and we're ready to go off here in Gateway. Our pulls onto the pit lane, and the Gateway Shootout is underway. John Hunter Nemechek got a great start over Timothy Peters, the pole sitter. Peters falls back to second. He's side by side with Christopher Bell for second place now. As we head into lap 2, John Hunter Nemechek now has a comfortable lead. Down the back straightaway, Timothy Peters is still side by side with Christopher Bell, as it looks like Hunter Nemechek has gotten a penalty for jumping the start. So it looks like Nemechek is going to fall back to the very end of the pack. That's not good for that team. It looks like Timothy Peters continues to fall back from his first place starting spots. There you can see John Hunter Nemechek coming back out on the racetrack. And we've got trouble in turn 4 for Austin Cindric and John West Townley. First caution of the day comes out here on lap number 5. Let's take a look at what happened. It looks like Austin Cindric maybe just had a tire go down. He hit the wall in turn 4, came right down across John West Townley and Cameron Haley. Haley drives straight through it. Looks like he doesn't have very much damage. He's going to be able to continue. Unfortunately for Cindric and Townley, they're both going to be out of the race. Fortunately for Nemechek, he's going to be able to catch up with the pack and avoid going 1 lap down, so it's a blessing in disguise for the number 8 team. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Drink Coke!
Here at Gateway just in time for the green flag. Christopher Bell and Grant Enfinger lead them down with 4 laps to go. Into turn 1, Christopher Bell got the jump, but it looks like Grant Enfinger's going to try and get a run on him. 3 wide in the back of the pack. That was Chase Briscoe, Timothy Peters, and Matt Crafton for 4th place, as it looks like Grant Enfinger's going to try for the lead. They're side by side down the back straightaway. Christopher Bell's not letting him get away though. It's a crossover. Here comes Christopher Bell back to the race lead. He shoves Enfinger up the track. Here comes Cole Custer into second place. Coming through turns 3 and 4 to take the white flag is Christopher Bell, but never mind, there's a caution for Johnny Sauter, Timothy Peters, and Cameron Haley. Trouble in turn 3, just before the leaders took the white flag. Tough break for the pole sitter Peters. As we take a look at what happens, it looks like Haley got into Sauter, and then Haley came right down in front of Timothy Peters, who had nowhere to go. Tough day for Timothy Peters. Started on the pole and fell back, as it looks like he got in the wrong place at the wrong time. Cameron Haley's going to try and continue. His truck is mostly tape, and there's not a lot of body work left. Same with Johnny Sauter. Looks like they're going to be in the same boat. They're going to try and finish. So it looks like we're going to have to go into overtime here at Gateway. Christopher Bell and Cole Custer are going to lead them back to the green. Green flags back out here at Gateway. Cole Custer spins the tires. They're 3 wide mid-pack. Looks like John Hunter Nemechek's going to get squeezed up into the wall. He's around to bring out the 3rd caution of the day. Another tough break for the number 8 team as we take a look at what happened. It looks like Cole Custer got a bad restart and he bunched them up 3 wide back there. And John Hunter Nemechek got squeezed up into the wall. He got a tire down and spun around. And it looks like the caution came out just before Christopher Bell took the overtime line. So we're going to have to do a second attempt at overtime here at Gateway. Christopher Bell and Matt Crafton are going to lead them back to the green with 2 more laps to go. On the back straightaway, here comes Cole Custer, who's into Christopher Bell. Matt Crafton's in the wall. It looks like Matt Crafton's going to come around and win here at Gateway. The race ended under caution as a massive crash happened on the back straightaway here. Cole Custer gets into Christopher Bell. They collect Chase Briscoe. It looks like Matt Crafton got a piece of the wall there, but he was able to hold on with a tire rub and take the win here at Gateway. That was an intense last lap. It looked like Cole Custer just got a little bit too impatient and got right in the back of Christopher Bell. They both finished 7th and 8th. Tough break for them. And congratulations to Matt Crafton for taking the win after starting on the 2nd to last row. Thank you all for watching the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series here at Gateway.